maximum damage potential of these weapons if you do all the stuff like this. So
All right.
with Whisper,
well,
people calculate, how long it takes to fire those shots, how much damage the shots do, plus any buffs you can use on it. They run all those numbers, and one of the things they do to prove those numbers is they'll show just shooting the exact same enemy with the different guns in various states, and they'll show this is the exact amount of damage it's doing.
Okay.
So then they run the numbers like that to
do
compare
the same thing,
percentage.
just we're gonna be getting our supers a hell of a lot quick. Got our instant spawn time. That way we can do everything that we can within an amount of 30 minutes.
But you can prove, for example, that you can prove that just statistically, Whisper of the Worm does more damage than the Ikelos shotgun if you're shooting more than for more than 10 seconds or so, whatever the number was, right?
Yeah.
But any less than that, and the Ikelos shotgun will do more damage than the Whisper, because of the burst damage effect that it has. Because you can drop a Lunafaction Empowering Rift and just melee something and then just not stop shooting the gun until it's out of bullets. And that does more damage than just shooting something with the Whisper would in that amount of time.
Mayhem clash.
Problem is, as soon as that ends, there's no more time left.
True.
So Whisper will just keep on shooting. It doesn't care. It's got infinite ammo, basically.
Yeah. Alright, what is up, guys? It's your boy Flamler here, and today I got my friend with me, who is also another Warhawk main. Come here. The one, then only, Chad. He does fireworks. He's a warlock. He enjoys his fireworks. And today, Dick. The love and hate relationship between a warlock and a hunter. Anywho, today, Chad has been helping me with learning of the PvP, pretty much another version of PvP, teaching me a little bit more tactics about how to use the hunter, like sliding apparently.
With hand cannons, at least.
Sliding with hand cannons, which, as everyone knows, is my favorite gun. Is hand cannons.
It is also my favorite gun.
Because who doesn't like hand cannons?
I know, right?
Put in hashtag hand cannon if you like hand cannons. Put in hashtag anything else if you like anything else. Anywho, let's get straight to the video, guys.
Don't say anything else.
Anywho.
Literally just typing anything else.
Like anything else. Alright,
Anything else but hand cannons.
Anywho, we are testing out the Wormhusk Crown. Ow, you dick. Dodging begins, health regeneration, small bump of health when dodging. Then, everyone's been bitching about it lately, apparently, because it's the one most overpowered, apparently, helmets in the game, even though my friend here can demonstrate pretty well that you can still kill someone with Wormhusk Crown. Ready to go? Well,
you need to activate it.
Yeah, I need to activate it. That's why I said that. That's why I was like, okay, he had my health low, so now I can start and I can say go again. Remember, as soon as I activate it. All right, ready? Keep going. Go. Okay, that was a lot slower that time, but what we discovered.
To note,
you go.
If you can't pull out your gun, obviously you're not going to be able to shoot at somebody. So there is that downtime where even though you're getting that heal and that damage reduction, you can't be shooting somebody.
Yeah. And by then, depending on the person's gun, they could outgun you, if anything. I mean, unless you're dodging like this, look. Little.
And to the extent that we can tell, dodging with when it says you take reduced damage from the subclass, it's doing 75% of the damage it would normally do. So with the Midnight Coup, which does 60 to the head normally, it's doing 45 to the head while dodging, if you can hit a headshot while they're dodging, which Aim Assist lets you do.
Go ahead, go.
To note, obviously, aim assist is drastically reduced, if not taken off, of people who are dodging, so it is harder to shoot them.
And when
as well
using
as their
hand
hitbox
cannons, you're in a very big
changing
disadvantage.
quite a bit. Yeah.
Until Forsaken comes out, of course.
As you can see there,
I just dodged
with
that.
aim assist, normally those shots would have hit because I would have pulled right on to him. Well, it's a bit hard to see from his perspective, but you can see the bullets went to either side as he was traveling, which it didn't get the lock on it normally would, as he's just jumping around here.
Juke. Gotta juke something. I didn't mean to hit that. I shocked you. I gave you shock therapy.
Oh no.
Even then, though,
straight.
for people who are wondering, the Wormhusk Crown, again, it's generating, it's not automatically giving. If it was automatically giving, it would be totally different scenario. Which,
if it was just an instant health to max, then it would be inarguable that it's
OP as fuck.
ridiculous. Yeah, it genuinely would be.
It seems like it won't be regenerating in the Forsaken. With the new time to kill, and I'm pretty sure not a lot of people would be bitching about it, of course, because, you know, faster time to kill.
And there'll probably be new exotics for the hunter. That
Oh yeah,
for even better.
Possibly. Hey, I see you over there, flying. But yeah, another way to do this, the only way a hunter actually has an advantage is if he hides behind something, and we all know if he doesn't have anything to hide behind, you're dead. Alright.
Yeah, go over the cave so you can.
I can go to this rock. I can go to this rock.
So
this rock is my
stay
buddy.
over here.
This rock is my friend.
And then now I can't shoot him. So
Yeah.
if he
But
did
still have
any
to pop
damage
him
to
from
me,
above. Ooh, headshot.
then even as a warlock, we can demonstrate. If we just get into a fight and he worm husks around a corner, he then has the advantage. Do you even have worm husk?
No.
Dodge?
No.
Sprint, get your dodge.
Alright, there you go. I don't have that one active, remember? Alright, go.
Yeah, so get one head. Okay, so just to make this really easy to demonstrate, I'll hit.
Hey, Gray.
We'll both hit 2 headshots on each other, and as soon as we hit the second headshot, dodge around the corner,
Okay.
and then just come back. And you know, as soon
Yeah,
as you're
got
full
it.
health, just turn back around and shoot. Okay. So be close
Ready?
enough to the wall to dodge around.
This wall is
Okay,
my friend.
So
1, 2.
1, 2, dodge. And you can see he's full health, and I'm still half health, and I'm doing this with 8 recovery. You can expect me now to just confirm that I have 8 recovery at this very moment.
Hit the wrong button.
So with 8 recovery, I haven't regened at all, while he's still full health after having shot and immediately dodged around the corner. So if used properly, it can certainly win you fights you wouldn't otherwise win.
But that doesn't straight
Because
up
you can
make
do-
it overpowered, as we discovered. There are
Doesn't make it
weaknesses.
overpowered,
There are
but
weaknesses.
it does make it incredibly good if you can use it properly.
Yeah.
So,
and my recovery is
it
1.
doesn't make you
And that's
overpowered.
saying something. My recovery is 1. The recovery for the hunter is absolutely ridiculous, and resilience doesn't even do shit. Of course.
Yeah.
Recovery is the
Resilience-
ultimate stat.
We're not
But-
going to test that here because plenty of people have already shown that in videos, the exact amounts of health resistance.
Here, go ahead, shoot
changes.
me. Shoot me. Shoot me in the chest. See if it takes more than 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh.
So that was exactly 200 damage because it's 40 each per shot from the Midnight Coup to the body.
Yeah, let me try it on you, just to confirm it. This is gonna hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And that is at 1 resilience exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So
So-
200 kill that. I believe the max health is 202.
So resilience wouldn't really matter in this case unless you're in PvE, which would make more sense.
Yeah.
This also means I don't have to keep putting on heavy-ass armor, such as this. Because I will do the exact same thing with hunters. Give me a minute.
It should be noted, if you can recover faster from recovery, or you can, dodge just one bullet because of mobility, then you're getting more out of either of those stats than you would be getting out of resistance.
Yeah.
Because
there you go. That's 10 mobility.
Some instances.
That's 10 mobility.
If it did 39 to the body, then resistance from 0 to 10. I think.
Hit me with your best shot, Donna.
Shotguns you in the face.
How many shots did that take? That sounded. Okay, I was about to say that sounded more like 5, more than 5. Holy shit.
I just fired slow.
Oh. So,
I know nothing about, Destiny 2. Could you explain it? Like...
We'd have to do that at a later date, Gray, due to the fact that we need to hurry and try to explain all this in a live...
Oh, right, hold on. We should test the Arc Strider damage reduction from dodging.
Oh, yeah.
The super.
You ready?
Okay, so pop it. Okay, so don't dodge, just stand still. So to the head, I do 33. To the body, I do 22. And that's where it would normally do 40 and 60. So it's doing a little more than half damage when he's in his super. And that's just with a primary weapon.
Yeah. Energy weapons do a hell of a lot more.
Yeah, energy weapons do more. They don't do any more than they would regularly do, except for Golden Gun. Because
you ready?
Golden Gun, the same effects apply, but with Golden Gun you don't get any.
But even then, Golden Gun's freaking animation speed is slow as hell.
Yeah, okay, so if you dodge. If I can even hit you.
I'm going in your face.
Oh my god. I saw, yeah, you got too close. I couldn't see the damage number that popped up.
Hi, buddy. Ow.
Okay, so that was, I saw 22, but I don't think that was while you were dodging.
I don't know. I mean...
Okay, there's an easier way to do this.
How?
Tell me when you get it again. I'm gonna try the sword thing, because throwing a Dawnblade sword, which will have the splash damage, should do a bit more than half your health, just hitting you normally. So we'll wait for you to regen then.
I got it.
And then we'll see.
Ready?
Okay. So just stand still.
Oh!
Never mind.
Those rules same apply to the Warlock as it does for the Hunter. That class, one shots.
Okay, yeah,
unless I dodge it, of course. Here.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let's wait till we both get our supers again.
I got my super.
We'll test how much damage you doing a light and then a heavy hit does.
So what are you, light and dark? I'm darkness, or are you light? Am I light or are you light?
You get a light hit and a heavy hit.
I know. I'm just saying that, you know.
Okay.
Am I light?
So hit me with R1. That did almost exactly half my health. So wait for me to regen. Or don't. Now I have to wait on my super again, and you're gonna have to wait on yours.
So wait,
Professional testing.
Are you guys explaining damage calculation?
We're just kind of proving that, you know, the Hunter isn't as OP as it sounds. And we're actually doing actual live tests.
Okay.
Hi there. My name is Bob.
One heavy hit.
Yeah, you've hit me like...
One regular, just heavy hit on the ground.
Why do people think
so that did just over half my health, but it was still half my health. Now wait, and then do a jump hit. Jump heavy hit.
So why do people think
and that did the same amount?
I'll explain all those details later.
Yeah, we'll talk to you after this. Just so we can confirm these numbers. So now, now I'm going to hit you with a Dawnblade thing while you're in mid dodge, and see if you still get killed. And so that did. Okay, so that did. I saw two numbers: a 98 and a 54. So the 98 is probably the splash damage, and the 54 is likely the direct hit number.
Which, man, mind
Is
you,
that-
it was pretty decent that I almost died.
So but it's a super that would normally one-shot you. However, with your dodge, you're taking probably about half damage, I think. 75% damage, you would have died. Because yeah.
And then we're also going to be testing, as well as all the other things. So let's go to Gun and Gun real quick.
Okay.
Make this a quick version of it. We got 16 minutes. I think we can cover all of this in a 16. So as everybody knows, the grenades are getting buffed, so there's no need to talk about them. Is there? I don't think there is, because we all know Hunter grenades are absolute garbage. As I just said, garbage.
Alright,
I mean, that was
You ready?
like over there.
Do your best to try and kill me while I activate my weapon. Super. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I missed purposely. If I wanted to, I would kill you.
It looked kind of silly from my screen. So, I didn't actually hit
Take
you at
that.
the right time. It's supposed to do less damage after,
That does 91.
like when you're popping it.
Mm-hmm.
But Midnight Coup, as a primary weapon, since it's not an energy source, does do the exact same amount of damage to a golden gun as it would normally do. Still hitting 40s and 61s or 60s.
Missed. Fuck. Damn you! Alright, ready? Now,
Yeah.
what most golden gun users do apparently is go into the air and strike down their opponent. 650. That's how much
And
damage
while-
it does.
You're in the lead.
What's a headshot? And while the most vulnerable point is when you're exposed while you're doing it. The best time to do it would be if, say, I'm over here by C, and then if you jump from there and you're popping it as you turn the corner, then I probably won't have time to get more than one shot or two off before.
Unless the person misses, of course, like I
Yeah.
just fucking
Unless
did.
they miss, obviously. But like even with pretty quick target acquisition and shooting, it's still the golden gun still has an advantage if they pop it in a place where the person isn't expecting them. They actually do have that advantage. However, if you simply slide around the corner,
Which won't be hard.
so
Ha!
just slide and activate it right when you do it. If you're fully in the open, you probably won't be able to take that shot before you're dead. And that's
And-
because the person who you're turning the corner on is already watching that corner. They're not looking way up in the air, because if they looked way up in the air, you're more likely to be on the ground. So if you look way up in the air at the start, now you have to aim way down to actually shoot them if they slide around the corner, like is more likely. So, it's best used around a corner and then turning, but if you are going to use it within line of sight of the enemy, you want the animation to be as short of a time as possible in the open.
Which
So,
it has been confirmed
can-
that the knives are just gonna be okay. Activate done.
So just like Arc Staff, which will
Pretty
mean
much,
unless
but it's
something
like
is-
it's gonna be the same as every other super though. That's the thing.
I mean, Arc Staff you can hit out of it much faster than any other super. Like,
Yeah.
let's show that off real quick. So right when it hits, let's say 1225, pop your super and try to hit as soon as it lets you. Okay.
Okay. I don't have
And
it
you
back.
didn't use it.
I don't have
Oh,
it back. I was using golden gun the entire time. Remember?
Right. And we can compare both, but we can
Okay,
do it with all.
I'm ready.
Night Stalker though is just we already know Night Stalker is just bad because even when it direct hits, and they will be changing that, it doesn't tether instantly, so you will still be killed because you won't have the protection from activating.
Right, you
I
ready?
have my super now, so let's say 50. At 50, pop your super and hit
Got
out
it.
of it as soon as you can. So because it requires 2 hits, and I only need 1 with you just hitting, I was able to get the killing hit first, but you did kill me with it. So popping both supers at the same time, you do have an advantage with Dawnblade. But most of the time, when an Arc Staff jumps on you, they're going in with the intent of popping your super, and it's unlikely that you're doing the exact same thing they are. And if you pop it reactively, the Arc Strider can actually pop it reactively and get out of it pretty quick, but... It does require a direct hit. The splash damage won't kill an Arc Strider, regardless of whether they're...
Shax, shut up. No one cares
regardless
about
of
you.
whether they're dodging or not. You have to get the direct hit because the direct hit
60.
gives you extra damage. And I don't even have my super yet.
And with hunters having combos, like I've been hearing, oh, hunters have combos, not everyone else does. It kind of gives us more of perspective of, you know, of our own type detail. All the classes aren't going to be the same. It's going to be all different. You can do combos with freaking,
Well, Sentinel
you know...
has combos, but it's
Yeah, Sentinel
different
does.
the way it has combos.
And Warlocks, you can't really give a Warlock a combo. I mean, you can give him a sword, yes. You can give them a flaming sword that shoots giant discs of death that can possibly kill you if you end up screwing up the wrong way, like I just did. Yes.
The idea of, well, because if you go through the Warlock supers, you have Nova Bomb, which there's going to be a new version of that, which will let you roam and like drop.
Which that will be a combo type move, which again is a lot of.
That's debatable because it seems more like it's going to be you can move
teleport,
around and pop tiny ones or just drop big ones.
But that's still a good.
So
that's a good super still.
I would say it's more like it's still like Golden Gun or Dawnblade. It's just you can vary the strength a bit more. And use more of the super.
I'm pretty sure you're excited though for freaking Kamehameha 2.0.
I don't know. We'll see about that. It depends on how good or bad it is. If it's
I mean, you could
really
literally
well,
stop. You can stop the super whenever you want and keep the amount of super that you have. That's something that I'm pretty sure
really
you Warlock. Yeah, that's just like
but
you could just do that for 1 second and then just. Oops, sorry.
It's unclear because of, you know, how it was shown, but it probably will have a certain amount of the super. It just takes regardless of how much you use. I suspect it'll be 25% or so. You cannot use without, you know, not dropping it.
You know, my my pet snail. He learned kung fu earlier. You know what he said when he grew up? He said he wanted to be a grown-up snail that could do anything that an Arc Strider did. You know what I did? I poured salt all over him.
Oh, wow.
Same difference.
Beating the shit out of a fucking... Hey! And that alone, for what he just did, lowered my health. So again, us hunters really don't have anything like that.
The Dawnblade. Well, I mean, because you have to compare all the things other things do. So
come back here.
If you have your melee active, because of the burn and because you get the extra damage off of it, Bottom Tree Dawnblade does have a 2-shot melee. I think it's on certain resistances. I don't think.
Yeah, but then again, you could just punch him and then shoot him, which would make a lot of sense. And
but it would take a bit more time to take that shot, obviously.
It'd take a lot of time for that, and I mean, you would have that amount of time because
you can just do boom, but it is that is, you know, instead of just doing it.
Hello, Royal. What's up, man?
Royal.
You have to wait for your gun to ready.
Oh, my gun's ready.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. You have to wait for your gun to ready before you can take that shot.
Honestly, I joined the wrong party. I love you, Tristan.
Ah, that's harsh. Well, I see you guys. Is Julius in them with? Is that who you're trying to join?
Oh no, I'm trying to play. I'm trying to
Yes.
join the people that I play GBs with.
Oh, okay. Well, if you want to talk sometime today, let me know, man. I look forward to talking to you today again.
I got you, man.
Alright, peace.
Have a good stream, man. Peace.
Okay. So you switched to golden, right?
Oh, that's what you were waiting on. Well, shit.
Oh. Just to see with golden, like if we both pop our supers at the same time, whether you can get a shot off before I can get a hit off. Because
I mean, depends.
Before.
Depends. Do you want the 6-shot version or do you want the 3-shot version?
Is there? I don't think there's. Well, use the 6-shot version because it'll be one shot.
Yep. No, it can't
But
one shot.
I don't think the activation time changes.
It takes two. It takes 2 shot to kill 1 super person.
With the 6-shot version.
Mm-hmm.
You one-shot supers with the 3-shot version, which I would argue, even though it's possible you might end up seeing more than 3 people around a corner, or you might miss more shots, I would still argue that because often you'll be using it to deal with supers or
Alright, you ready?
crowds. 3-shot golden gun, I would argue. Is
On
better
the... When it hits 30, that's when we'll activate. Ready? Look it directly at each other.
Activate and throw as fast as you can.
Draw.
So that was with 6-shot, right?
Yep, that was with a 6-shot.
I think either way we would draw because it looks like the activation time is about the same.
Are you ready?
So let's do it on 10.
It's a draw. So therefore, the activation time is indeed the same. And if they're the same, then I'm pretty sure Titans have the same one. At least.
It's worth mentioning. People, always talk about how long the gunslinger animation is. However, unlike
He's just sitting off there flying, and I'm pretty sure by the time I get back over here, he's flying. Yeah.
Unlike, well, to be fair, like hammers, you do lose a lot of the super energy every time you throw a sword. It will last a lot longer if you don't. Whereas with golden gun, it's just, that's how long it lasts, and no matter when you shoot your bullets, you don't get any less time.
Yeah.
You just have that much time to fire off your 3 shots.
Let's activate our supers at the same time. Ready?
Okay. Wait, and do
when
what?
It hits 4. When it hits 4, we're not doing anything. Okay. Duration. Hi there.
I still have I had about 60 to 55% of my super left.
So again, he could still kill my ass within a blink of an eye.
However, now once I get my super back, I'm gonna throw 3 shots in one direction and see, like, whose ends first. It's also worth mentioning I am using bottom tree, so I would get, like, my super would be extended if I were to get kills with it. But golden gun also has a similar perk with.
That's the bottom tree. Okay. Yeah, I'm using the same one.
So at 10, we'll pop it, and I will throw 3 swords in that direction. So I had about... Okay, you shouldn't have fired those shots. We did get all 3 shots off at about the same amount of time.
Yeah.
But just don't shoot your shots so we see how much...
Yeah, this time I'll just... Yeah, I'll just use the... You ready?
Because we could kill... No, I'm halfway there.
Come on, man, you're a warlock. Break the fucking reality.
Yeah, but my super is lasting longer, so it's ending, so it's...
I know, I'm joking with you, remember?
35.
Alright, yeah, 35.
1, 2,
hey, General.
3. Okay.
What's up, lame? How you been, buddy?
I've been fine, just doing a test.
Mine was at about 25% or 30%, something like that with yours right now.
Hold on.
So you still get longer even after you throw 3.
Mm-hmm.
Do what?
We're testing the.
It should be noted that should be about the same amount of time because they have confirmed in Forsaken that Golden Gun's duration will be extended by, I believe, 2 seconds.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my God!
And I believe that'll be the same time afterward. So if you throw 3 Dawn Blade things and you don't get a kill to extend the super,
Oh, it's also been confirmed that Celestial Nighthawk will not do anything towards the knives. So if you think it's only going to produce one knife and make it in the most explosive knife ever, which, God, that'd be awesome as an anime, it would not. It would just do nothing, for those who are wanting to know. Alright, I got my void,
What
so...
are we gonna do now?
I got my void, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and tether you. Ready?
Okay.
Holy. I haven't played Destiny in a minute. I'm like,
So if you get a direct hit, it tethers instantly.
And this is the bottom. This is the one-shot tree.
Yeah, yeah.
How are you doing, General?
So, not following along with whatever the hell you guys are talking about. I've only played Destiny like 3 times, and it's with my brother. And we've only done like PvP like 5 times?
Ah. Well, we're just doing a test thing. By the way, you should get Forsaken, by the way, General.
I'm already getting it.
Yeah!
Okay. Ready? So now direct hit me with it after I pop my super.
Dude, I'm so squishy, I'm not even like on the first.
However, now we'll do it again, but this
DLC.
time I'm gonna this time I'm going to actually throw swords at you.
This is gonna be wobbly. I'm putting on the other tree, just to show that it's the same thing.
Oh. Or so
Go, go, go,
before
go,
I
go!
throw swords at you.
Go!
So it still insta does that. However, even if a Dawnblade is direct hit, which it should be noted, you know, a good Dawnblade is going to be jumping and flying around. It's gonna
Which
be
will
harder
take a
to
little...
hit that bow shot on them,
Yeah.
especially since a direct impact with a sword will one-shot you out of your bow and just completely waste your super without you even firing.
When you say direct impact with a sword, do you mean like being hit by a sword or like having a sword thrown at you?
Directly hit by the sword.
The super lets you like swing a little sword, and every time you swing it, it throws a
Dagger?
projectile out. And that projectile does a certain amount of splash damage that will, you know, obviously the farther away from it you are, the less damage you'll take. But it does extra on top of doing the full amount of damage for the splash damage. It
Alright,
does
Chad.
a separate number of extra damage for direct impact.
Alright,
That's a lot.
let me do my exit.
That's a lot of damage.
Alright guys, that pretty much does it for the second video. Were hunters OP? The answer to that is no. They can be, you know, very powerful if used in the right way and used as the right technique. We've proved that resilience doesn't really matter in this situation. We proved recovery is the one important stat along with mobility, even though like mobility is, hunters are still kind of mobile even without it. And we've learned that recovery is supposed to happen even if hunters have one recovery, as it's been proven before. It takes 3 seconds in order to recover. I have tested it out before. We've tested out how long the warlock's, you know, circle ability is compared to the hunters. Yes, hunters get 25 seconds of it, but the warlock also has 10 seconds of it being active. But in order to actually regenerate it, it takes 1 minute and 30 seconds, and we did time it, however, of how long it was going to be. 125?
Yeah.
Okay, so 125 seconds. But you also got to take into effect that hunters do get it 25 seconds, however, it does not last 10 seconds. Maybe off when Forsaken comes, you know, we will be doing a test on that as well. And with that, everybody, I did hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon. That way you're always notified for our latest stuff. And I will catch you guys next time. If you guys want another video like this when Forsaken comes out, which I can probably guarantee it will happen before any other YouTubers. And I will say that with a pure heart, because I'm going to be up all night waiting for Forsaken. I kid you not. But yes, that's going to do it for today's video. Have a wonderful and blessed evening, and I hope I'll see you guys next time.